Alright, let's start up by exchanging info with the other groups involved. Okay, I'll go with Claire to visit the Heimdall military police. I'm sure we'll run into people from the Bracer Guild and the nonsense at the Intelligence Division's office, so I bet we can get some good info. I think you're right. See you again soon, Instructor Claire. We'll each do our best. Goodbye for now. Please stay safe, all of you. So, what are we getting up for our first half of today? We're supposed to be covering the west part of the city, but the specific location depends on the request. That's exactly right. Seems we've gotten used to the swing of things now. First off, let's see what we've got. Oh boy. Monster. Yep, the usual. Empty nest. My precious little boy's disappeared. Can you help me find him? I'll be waiting at the Holy Flat Apartments on Westa Street, room 201. Okay. Could we get you to investigate a potential danger of an artifact recently added to the museum's catalog? Shouldn't you be asking the church for this? We'll be waiting for you at the Imperial Museum. When you get there, please reach for our curator, Rilke or something like that, I don't know. Westa Street in Lycus District. Never heard of either of them. Nothing, Ganya? Damn. Oh, is that where the race course is or something? Of course not. That's on the eastern side of the city. Something tells me you're not interested in going there to shop, though. If memory serves, the back streets are full of bars. That is the typical spot Ash goes to when he sneaks off. Westa Street is a busy commercial area, and the Lycus District is an academic area. Oh, and also... Does that mean what I think it does? It's fine, Instructor. I wasn't trying to keep it a secret or anything. The Lycus District is built into a hill, and its biggest draw is the Imperial Museum. It's also home to the headquarters of the Vander School. So, in other words, your home's there. We already visit Yuna, Mise, and Ash's homes. It's only fair we get to see yours too. I sort of felt like we got that in Sutherland, so... Yeah, I suppose this is his proper home. Oh, should we go find some gifts to bring with us? You can lead us there, Kurt. I've been there a few times, but I'm sure you know the way better than any of us do. True. I don't know much about the city outside the areas near St. Astraea. Well, I'm not originally from here, so there's plenty of the city that I'm not familiar with either, but... Understood. Let's start by checking the 4 different districts, including the ones we need for our request. Once that's handled, we can go to the West Highway to take care of the wanted monster. Sounds like a plan. So far, we've got Westa Street and Lycus Street. Where else? Let's see. If we want to gather information, our best bets would probably be Vanquer Street and the State District to the northwest. Vanquer Street here goes north all the way to the Palace, Yuna. And then the State District is where Heimdall Cathedral and St. Astraea are. Oh, we get to go over there. I need to go bug him. If we're lucky, you might even get a chance to see Elise there. For real? So what? We're just gonna stroll the sidewalks, hoping we spot one of Calvert agents in line for gelato? I mean, we could. Yep, all information we already had. Man, looking at it again, it seems like it's gonna be a huge pain. We need to be on high alert the whole day. Well, let's begin gathering information. You certainly sound motivated, Altina. She'll need to be. It's gonna be one long day. If anything catches your attention, be sure to note it. Now, let's begin day 1 of our special ops missions. Yes, sir! Okay. Oh. St. Astraea, sure. I figured I'd go check all the, shops first, and I'd call it a day after that, and then do the quest next time I play. Is that St. Astraea? Or is that just like a cathedral? It might be a cathedral. Wow. This place is awe-inspiring for sure. The Sanctuary District. It's said that this area contains more history and tradition than anywhere else in the capital. Perhaps Muse would know more about this place than I. You attended the girls' school here, right? Only until last year. Yeah, but for like a long time before then. That over there is Heimdall Cathedral, the crown jewel of all the churches in Heimdall. Did we have... I think we might have had this last time. I vaguely remember going to a cathedral, and I thought we were in an area that St. Astraea was in too. There's a person called the head archbishop who governs all the churches in Erebonia. Ha! So he's the head honcho priest then. Hey now. And right around the corner. Okay, there's the walk-up I remember. And over there is the famous St. Astraea school, girls' school. As you know, Elise and Princess Alphen attend that school. It definitely is a nice campus, but don't you think that they're in class during the day? Yeah, most likely. St. Astraea. It has been a while. I'm also not remembering if it's Astraea or Astraea. So I'm sorry if I'm saying the wrong thing. It's been a long time since I thought about it. It's one of those things, it's like you get corrected at a point, but then you don't think about it and you sort of just go back on one or the other, whichever one's imprinted in your head. And that over there is one of the fanciest, most famous hotels in the capital. And way over there is... something. The Embassy of the Republic of Calvern. Interesting. Oh, they didn't see that coming. I see. So that is the embassy. Well, interesting. I'm sure that with recent events, security has been bolstered. Without a doubt, it's also marked by the Intelligence Division. I'm kind of curious to find out what's going on. Either way, I'd love to visit the cathedral in St. Astraea. That sounds pleasant. Alright, let's go take a look around. Well, again, I'm going to do the shops first. If there are any options of that sort. Then again, we have this right here, so I'm going to go click it. So, this is the Calvardian Embassy. Yeah, but something seems off. What is it? It's customary for embassies to be guarded in front by public order personnel of the country they're in. In the case of the capital, the Heimdall military police are the ones responsible. That's right. There used to be guards posted here. Excuse me, may I help you? Oh. I was hoping it might be someone we recognize, but... Oh, hello! Just suddenly glasses. Oh, hello, do you work here? Yes, I do. What can I help you with? You don't look like Calvardians. What defines a Calvardian's look? I'm afraid we're in difficult times currently, so... Is there a problem here? Oh my goodness. Why are you even talking to us? Actually, doesn't that look a whole lot more like the Imperial uniform? Heimdall Military Police. You there, Secretary. You shouldn't be interacting with citizens like this. And you guys are. We're with Thor's Military Academy's branch campus. We've begun our field exercises near the capital today. Oh, I do recall hearing about that. Even so, can you show me some identification just to be sure? There's a possibility that someone could be impersonating you. He's a blunt one. Alright.
Don't worry. It's fine.
Oh, hey, Lecter Smoochy Boo. Been a while. So they basically took over the embassy and are keeping them on, like, lockdown and shit. Oh? Huh. Sir Arundel? Major, are you leaving? Yeah, I'm pretty busy. I know them, so there's no need to check their IDs. If that's the case, I understand. Thanks for cooperating. We both have better things to worry about. Right, if you excuse me. Then I'll open the gate. Hey, Lecter, buddy. Man, I'm running into all sorts of familiar faces, aren't I? My, aren't you a lot busy bees early this morning? Never know what you might catch, so you'd better work hard. I don't need you to tell us that. That was already within my expectations. But this is strange, isn't it? Why are the Heimdall military police inside the embassy instead of being on guard outside? That is true. The premises of an embassy is extraterritorial. But that was universally accepted. Well, the situation demands it. We're having them cooperate with us. They requested it from us, so we haven't broken any agreements. I suppose it's a matter of words. One of the government's many tactics, I'm sure. Well, the embassy didn't know about the infiltration either. If we knew they were involved, they'd be deported, so they were understanding. Okay then, catch you later. So if it's like recon and stuff, does that mean Keelika's involved with these agents here? He always shows up wherever our field exercises are. It's so shady. Even if he does work under the Chancellor like Instructor Claire. Yes, he's known as the Scarecrow, and he's one of the Ironbloods. Whatever. If I hear one more word about that guy, I'm gonna fall asleep. Let's just go. Yep, you're right. That was an unusual response. It's as if they're trying to hide the entire existence of Calvern. So you think they might be blaming it on Calvern? Something else that's happening. Okay, Lake Lord, great. Lake District, like a district. So, this is where Kurt lives? Oh my goodness, what a great view! And look, there's rushing water! That would be an aqueduct, Yuna. They don't call this place the premier educational district of Heimdall for nothing. Aqueduct, that's pretty cool. The museum has submitted the required requests. The museum that submitted the required request. I don't think that was required. It's also here, correct? Yes, at the top of the hill. And the Imperial Academy is right nearby. So this area is usually packed with students and staff members. A number of manufacturing companies also have their headquarters here. I saw... Oh, interesting. That is true. For instance, a maker of fine musical instruments, the Revelt's company, is right over there. We saw their shutdown place over in I'm forgetting the Sutherland city's name at this point. St. Arc, maybe? The building beyond that is a Lake Lord company, which makes fishing equipment. I haven't heard of either of them. Wait, Revelt? You mean the icicle woman? Well, just because she's got the same name doesn't necessarily mean she's related. We know she is.
As soon as the company was in my control.
Right. She's related by blood, in a sense. I see, so that's the store. Oh, wait, didn't we run into the Lake Lord a while back? Yes, he was Instructor Rean's classmate, Kenneth. We met him in Crossbell. Right. Been a while since I thought about that. I don't know if he's here, but if you're interested, we can go check it out. Either way, we need to check out the museum later, and... we should start with the usual. Time to pay your dues. The Vander Training Hall, also known as Kurt's home. You're going to introduce us to your parents, right? Fine. It's not like I have anything to hide. The training hall is just around the corner. If we're going, let's just get this over with. No, we're gonna wait on that. Yay! Alright, let's go. Again, I want to check out the stores first. Oh, aren't you Rean, Elite's old classmate? Oh, you recognize me? Kalinka. You're Elite's friend from the Music Academy, right? Wow, long time no see. Do you work at the Revelt's company now? Yes, I'm actually part of a symphony orchestra too, but I'm still the rookie of the group. I'm working here part-time for now. Oh, okay, cool. I see. You really got a rough road ahead. Good luck, I'll be rooting for you. Thank you. I need to keep working hard so I can fulfill my promise to play with Elliot someday. Interesting. What do you got? Yeah, I need money. I need money so much. I haven't found an excuse to use these anyway. Sell all of them. Yay, money! I have money again. Oh, a miniature music box. Oh, cool. I love music box. This is the perfect song to listen to with a loved one. Oh, whoops, sorry. Must have gotten the wrong one. Here, let me get a different one. I just picked it up because I thought the song was nice. There's no need to be sorry. I shall accept your feelings with grace and poise. I I'm ready for you, whenever you are. Okay. Let's not read too deeply into this. Oh boy. I was at the max with her anyways. I really like music boxes though. Welcome, are you ready to order? This store is pretty popular. Seems like a good place to ask around. Alright, let's start asking people. Have you seen any secret undercover agents of Calvert? Well, this happened a little while ago, but a part-timer at one of our other branches suddenly disappeared. Do you mean they went missing? Yeah, he just stopped coming to work. And when we went to his residence, we couldn't find him. He had books from about the Republic, so we figured he was from Calvert. Okay. Ah. Bingo. We contacted the police, but they haven't found him yet. I was told not to talk about him in public. A part-timer disappeared. Just like a certain terrorist who did 2 years ago. Anyway, we should definitely keep this in mind. Yes, let's continue our search. Were they at part... You know, I'm not going to claim I remember the details of exactly what happened. I'm not. So, that's the headquarters of the Vander School, one of the 2 great sword styles of Erebonia. Sounds like they're practicing. We saw the training hall in Parm, but this one seems even more intense. You never would have known they've been relieved of their duty or whatever. Hey, Ash. It is true. It's not like the Vander style has become obsolete, though. If anything, since my father became a head martial arts instructor of the Imperial Army, our numbers are swelling back to what they were. Oh, really? So maybe it's a good thing? Evidently so, judging by the sound. Mateus Vander, the Thunder God. I've never met him before.
There! Your guard's down! Your fundamentals are all over the place. You need to focus more on your core.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi-ya!
Huh. That sounds like a woman. And she sounds very strict. Hey, Kurt, you said your father and brother wouldn't be here, but your mother would be, right? Yeah, maybe she's the acting master for this class. Yes, she is something like that. We should probably wait a little bit. In that case, shall we head to the museum first? Yes, we gotta put this one on the back burner. Oh. No, let's do it now. If you're gonna make me do it, just make me do it now. Damn it. Oh well. Like Lord, though. If Ken is here, I'd at least like to say hi. It's one of the few fishing memories I have in the series that isn't completely, like, negative. It seems you've come to enjoy some fishing. No. I have not. This product should be suitable for ones of your level and experience and skill. Please feel free to take a look. Did she just see right through us? I think you're overthinking it, right? Immediately able to tell what our skill is. Is it just fishing shit? Yes, it is. So much for this place. So well. And this is Westa Street. It's a famous shopping area in the west part of Heimdall. Finally! I can actually just rummage through the shops and make sure I grab everything I need. There's popular tavern shops and a famous bakery. That's why it smells so good. It seems it's coming from that shop. It kind of reminds me of Morge's. We received a voluntary request from one of the residents here. Alright, let's check it out. Yep, let's go. Also, the guild branch should be somewhere on this block. I'll check it out just in case. No, cool. That's a good idea. Also, so the pressing the wrong things, of course. So some of these, one of the, that's actually weird because this is required. Neither of these are. But the other one was actually marked as required, wasn't it? Like it was red rather than green on the map when I was looking at it. Unless the monster one was for some reason in the museum. A tavern, the first place anyone should go around to ask. Well then, shall we? Explains. Well, something strange did happen this morning. Just this morning. Stop holding back and just tell us already. Okay. I'm not trying to hold out on you or anything. 4 tourists were staying here. They didn't seem to be on vacation. They didn't even let us service their room. It was always locked. I honestly don't even know how often they were in there. They paid up this morning and left. I mean, they paid, so I don't mind, but... well, that is suspicious. Considering the situation, they could be from the Republic. Yeah, let's make a note about this. Thanks so much. What room was it? Have you already cleaned it up? I assume they would have covered anything too suspicious, yeah? Probably. Oscar? Welcome to the Lafitte Bakery. Oh, Yuna, it's you. Wait, what? Oscar, what are you doing in a Heimdall? Aha, the owner of Lafitte is a pretty famous baker, so I came to train under him. I heard the tension in the Crossbell are finally calming down. Are you talking about... You must mean about the special support section. It's a delicate situation, but it looks like they're doing well. Which is exactly what you'd expect from them. I see. I'm glad to hear that, really. Oh yeah, I'm glad I ran into you, Yuna. I'm going to be here for a while, baking bread. Please stop by when you have the time. I'm sure I'll have a new improved baked good for you to try. Sure. Croquet burger. Sure. Yeah, sure, why not? I was not expecting to see you here.
Look at the name on the sign.
Oh, yeah. Herschel.
Oh! That is a thing, isn't it? She mentioned something about a shop, didn't she? That sounds familiar. I feel like she did. Huh. Hey, welcome. What would you like to... Huh? Is something wrong with us? No. I just noticed that you look like you're not from around here. We're in the local general store. Most of our customers are regulars, so it's rare to see new faces. I see. So you have a very interesting setup here. Oh, that's our trading area. We built it by popular demand. If you got something you don't need, you can trade in for something else. People really love it. There's tons of interesting stuff, so please take a look. Ah, I see, if you insist. Don't buy too much. Seems like the locals really rely on the store. It's a nice place. You might get another opportunity to come back here and talk. Okay, well, nothing revealed at the very least. And we have our... Oh, Gaius. And gold hair for Rean? Sure. Okay, so this is basically like the one out in leaves, exchange-wise. Martha. I'll get 3 boxes of tomatoes and 2 cases of onions. Oh yeah, and Satsuki wanted to get some matcha from the east. I need to find a way to get some. I'm starting to get all really pumped. She really gets into her job. Huh? I feel like I've seen her before. Oh, could it be? Does look quite a bit like her, doesn't she? As Rean stares intently at the back of her head. I can see the personality similarities to Toa too. Oh my goodness, organization and logistics. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I'm Toa. I'm great at those. Yay. So, can't go in, or... Isn't this area... It's not a private residence. What is this place? There aren't any signs, but... Is this... Yeah, this was one of the 2 Bracer guild branches here in Heimdall. Ah! I'd heard there had been guild branches here before, but they were forced to close after those terrorist attacks. We now believe Ouroboros was behind the terrorism. However, after the attacks, the Imperial government ordered the indefinite closure of both the guild branches. So that's the same as the other places. So, Sarah and Fee, it's the same as it was in Crossbell. But even then, they chose that path. And this time, the situation might improve with the guild's cooperation. We have to expect good things to come from that. Instructor, he's right. That's it? Can't go in? Nothing? Fine. We'll be there we'll be back there eventually, I'm sure. I'm sure. Yeah, this probably has a good amount of shops too. Pizza. Plaza Bifrost. That sounds familiar. Actually, this whole setup feels familiar. We're about halfway down the main thoroughfare now. In addition to all the department stores, they also have various workshops and boutiques in this area. Sounds like this is a place to go for whatever we might need. We should examine the shops for any useful items. How the hell are we going to find agents in all this? How indeed. The streets are flooded with tourists this time of year. Getting suspicious and questioning every passerby will not help us. Let's start by getting the lay of the land. Well, that does make sense. In that case, we can begin by searching this area. Can do, will do, shall do. I knew this place looked familiar. Oh, I remember this. We like talked up there, didn't we? There's like a area. I don't even remember what we did. I just have the visual memory in my head. Welcome. Wait, we get a lot of celebrities around here. We get to meet them. I get to meet them on my shift, so it's pretty cool. I put my glasses on. So much for saying incognito. Maybe I should really try. Too late for that, though. Sarah. Okay, sure. More Pecky. So many Pecky in this area. On July 12th, the Imperial Supreme Court denied all appeals and sentenced Lemaire's Duke Royer de Cayenne to life in prison for the crimes of insurrection and treason. The trial finally ended a year and a half after the October War. Oh, is that what we're calling it? The Croissant Province's Duke Helmut Albarea's trial is yet to conclude, and many are focused on the proceedings. Excluding the pillaging and slaughter that occurred, the waging of the war itself was not ruled a crime. Wait, really? In the Duke's case, however, the attack on Orcus Tower, which directly led to Crossbell declaring independence and ensuing damage to Corellia Fortress, and the confinement of His Majesty and the Imperial family during the occupation of the capital were likely deciding factors. The attack on Orcus... So like the terrorist attack, you mean? I suppose that would be connected to him. The Red Constellation wasn't the Imperial government, though, so... Oh, you know, I suppose they didn't attack Orcus Tower at all. So it would have had to have been the terrorist attack. It was also revealed to be connected to a number of criminal organizations all over the continent, which is no doubt the biggest contributor in his sentencing. So who will be the next Duke? After the sentencing, people wonder who the next Duke will be. According to Imperial law, immediately after the Duke leaves office, a strong candidate with support of nobles and recognition of His Majesty will take over. However, after the recent cannon attack on Ortis, the most likely candidate, Marquis Ballard, was impeached by the Imperial Provincial Council. We wonder who inherited the Empire's largest region. There are rumors that His Majesty is already sounding out likely candidates. A well-informed prominent figure told us. Interesting. Tangram Gate. Construction. Right, because they're doing that in Crossbell. Construction finished on Tangram Gate in the eastern Crossbell province on the border of the Republic on July 10th. It was unveiled to the public. It was built... I really shouldn't be doing this when I can't talk. It was built to cope with repeated attacks by Calvardian forces, boasts a wall 50 arch high, and is equipped with 8 new railway cannons. Work has also begun in the munitions factory in western Crossbell to deploy new airships that will connect the base with the Corellia Fortress's general headquarters. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a war. Record sales were on the rise in the first half of the year and expected to exceed last year's numbers. The records of performances by the on-hiatus Azure diva Vita Clotilde and the hit debut album of the up-and-coming performer Elliot Craig are thought to be large factors. Where is Phantom Thief B? Yes, we haven't seen him! They even just fucking trolled me with quests, my goodness. Phantom Thief B has brought chaos not only to the Empire but nations all over the continent. However, there have been no new incidents or sightings of him since last year, and some have begun to say he may be retired or even dead. Like nearly everything about him, though, the truth remains unknown. As the capital summer festival approaches once more, the Chronicle would like to remind everyone to be on the lookout for his magical mischief. Interesting. They're even pointing out that they're not showing him. He has a tendency to show up, so when he hasn't shown up before, it's more he's been busy in different areas of the world, but no one seems to have heard of him here, have they? Hey, that uniform, are you from Thor's branch campus? Sorry, my parents work in the cafeteria at the main campus. Do they? Oh, I see. Ah, nice to go there all the time. Told me about all the good work the branch campus is doing, too. There seems to be some tension between the two campuses. Oh, I wonder why. Yeah, there is. Oh, sorry, I crossed the line there. Anyway, if you'd like to take a break, please come over to visit us. I'll cook up something for you, just like the same as my father did before. So I assume your father, it was the person who was here previously. Yeah, probably. That would make sense. I felt like am I remembering incorrectly? I thought this went down farther in Cold Steel 1, and we were able to go to, like, the guild branch. It was, like, on this area. Maybe it was on one of the other streets. I don't know. In a while. Hey, you guys are from Thor's. I was told you're on the way. Thank you for coming. Thor's? Hey, Chief, your son goes to Thor's, doesn't he? Isaac, we're on duty right now. Refrain from talking about personal matters. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. We're using all the troops at our disposal to find the agents, but fortunately we haven't made any progress. We offer thanks for your help in this matter. We're happy to help. Son goes to Thor's. Wait, do we know him? It's possible his son goes to the main campus. I don't know. And we only have his first name, too, so... Well, then again, we only have the first name of most people, so... Yeah. So, I sort of burned through all my money again. Buying stuff from the shops. You might be asking, Echo, where'd all your money go? Well, there's an easy explanation. I bought an Abyss Shadow for Kurt. He has 135 speed now, though. He has 135 speed now, though. I bought that a while ago. But yeah. I went through all the money I got from selling the Brave Seeds to get the random little things here that look like they might be exchangeable for better things out in Leaves. Gold hair. That's pretty interesting. Who has that light of blonde hair in this?
Got it.
Eustace? Not even.
All right, got it.
Who has that light of blonde hair and, like, light brown or gray eyes? Nothing is coming to mind. Huh. Oh, speaking of which, Tita has one. Alright, Gaius. Silver. Oh, wow. Who has silver hair and... Is that Shara? Maybe? I don't even know. Still, it's interesting. I also got a few gifts as part of all that I still need to send out. Quite a few, as you can see. Wow, that's a pretty beret. But why didn't you get something like this for me? I just figured it would look nice on you. Should I not have? I mean, it's fine that you did that, but this is like the 20th time someone had to tell you not to do this stuff. Okay, I hear you. You went so out of your way to give it to me after all. Thank you for the gift, instructor. I don't feel bad. If anything, it makes me happy. I finally understand just how tough Elisa must have it. Sure. A leather key case. Right, huh? Pretty stylish choice, for you at least. Glad to hear it. You can use it for your orbital bike keys. If it were ugly, I could have given it right back, but fine. Nah, I'm gonna get some good use out of it. Oh, not enough. Come on. I shouldn't bother to send this. I can deliver this directly when I have time. To Emma? I suppose so. I'm sure the Imperial Chronicle. Oh, no. Not that I don't want to see her, but she just brings trouble everywhere she goes, doesn't she? A news program? You're gonna bore me to death. Shows about travel and culture. Maybe they're getting desperate since Radio Triss's variety shows are so popular now. That may be true, but I apologize for my students. Interesting. Well, they're big on the newspaper, but... Hey, baby. Hey, Vivi. Oh, wait, are you working right now? Oh, Class 7. Welcome to the Imperial Chronicles office. Wait, you technically work for them, right? Field exercise, though. Are you guys after the spies? Well, that's not really a well-kept secret, then. Well, yes, but... Hey, Vivi, don't be talking about that out in the open. Sorry about that, Ashton Chevalier. I'm Vivi's boss. We were told not to speak about the issue. That makes sense. But we're working with all the agencies involved, so we should still have a bit of leeway. Could we ask you to make an exception for us? Oh, for sure. I'll tell you guys everything. What did I just say? Sheesh. Even if we wanted to, we honestly don't really know anything. Oh, is that so? Ha, you're just holding out on us. Well, actually, we got nothing. The Heimdall military police has been dispatched a handful of times, but they found some evidence. But, no arrests have been made. I tried interviewing the Special Investigation Squad, but the second I catch wind of him, they hightail it right out of there. I see. Wait, what were you doing without my permission? I heard there was about 100 agents. How come no one has been arrested yet? Especially considering the Intelligence Division is involved. Good point. What kind of evidence was it? Well, mostly illegal guns and listening devices. I see. So there appears to be sufficient evidence. Yeah, well, I guess we can use that info. Just try to keep all this inside these walls, okay? We will. You have our word. Thanks for all the help. Okay. I was following leads on those agents for a while, but I'm sure Class 7 will be able to dig up a better story than I could on my own. So I'm rooting for you guys. Get that dirt and give it all to me. Good luck. Hey, this wasn't the plan. Our orders were to focus on the summer festival. Hey, listen to me! God damn it, Phoebe! Sorry, but can you keep what we talked about earlier between us, of course? God damn it, Phoebe! Oh, she must be a handful. Okay, well, that will be where I properly end it for today. Wherever this ends up being in, whatever episode it ends up being in. So, I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone. And hello, welcome back. Just gonna record for a short little while here. The Imperial Museum appears to be open. It's a huge museum with exhibits from not only the Empire, but from the entire continent. I've always wanted to come here and see all of their historical documents, but I never had the time. You're such a history dweeb. Nerd! Oh my goodness, you're such a nerd. I've been there a few times myself, and it's pretty impressive. The curators are really good at explaining anything. I see. Well, now I'm kind of curious. Well, I hear admission is free, so why not have a look-see? Wow, this place is pretty impressive. It appears to be fairly expansive. Yeah, I've heard it takes a full day to see all of their exhibits. For real? It's a shame we don't have time for that today. We'll see how much they'll let us see. One of the request clients is here. You should check in with the receptionist. Excuse me, we're here to see someone. Oh no. Curator. I can't believe such a wild, passionate love could exist in this world. Oh no. Oh no, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna end up drooling all over the book. She's not even listening. I feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Hey, Four Eyes, you listening? Oh, sorry, I was, Huh? She does seem fairly familiar, but there's lots of reasons that could be.
Oh?
Dorothy? Oh, I thought, wait, weren't you the one that's writing? I haven't seen you since you graduated.
Rean? It's good to see you again.
I thought she was the writer one. Wait, am I mixing that up in my head? Huh? You know her, instructor. You mentioned graduation. Does that mean you went to school with her? Yeah, she was a year ahead of me. I really don't recognize her. The name is familiar, though.
Welcome. I'm Dorothy, the curator here.
I assume her hair's up and it wasn't before, and she's maybe wearing different glasses? I remember the name, I don't remember what they look like.
I never guessed I'd be able to meet the famous branch campus students. I'd like to welcome you all to the Imperial Museum.
Who's the writer one if not her, though? The one writing all the... I mean, she even had the drool. Oh my. So, you were in the same club as Emma, then? That's right. I was the club president. We wrote a book together for the school festival. Oh, it really takes me back. You should have seen what Rean did in that book. I still keep in touch with her. She told me all about you guys at the branch campus. Oh yeah? Good things, I hope. So you're the Dorothy from Thor's main campus. The very same Dorothy who wrote Love Song of the Summer Grass. You know about that? I didn't even print that many copies. It's become a legend in certain circles. A story of two young men who go through misunderstandings and conflict, but end up nurturing a friendship that blooms into passion. It's truly an honor to be able to meet the author of such a masterpiece. I never thought I'd run into a true believer here. Oh, I'm so happy. I guess if she didn't... I guess maybe that's not her career then. She's just writing it. Oh my. I see. She's one of those. Yeah, as far as I'm aware. She's the very picture of... one of those kinds of people. If she's in the literature club, then that must mean she's the same as Ash. What? Do you mean he's... Don't get ahead of yourself. I'm only in the club because it's a perfect place to nap. Probably don't like to hear that, huh? Miss Big... probably don't like to hear that, huh? Miss Bookworm. Oh, no, not at all. Naps are the best. Oh, the image is coming to me. A young man napping by a windowsill in the library, surrounded by all sides by books. A man with ebony hair, like the night sky, his teacher, and a lithe boy with hair like the summer sky, his rival, both arrive to check in on him. Their eyes meet. Oh no. She works quick. Dorothy. FYI, they are minors. What's even going on in that head of hers? Oh, what a lovely scene. It's simply perfect. You know, do you understand what everyone is talking about? I don't think I want to understand. I'm glad she's as talented as ever. Yay! Yep, okay, this is the stuff I remember. This is the shit I remember. I still remember what she looked like, but yeah. Oh, sorry about that. I try to keep my fantasies under control in public, but I was just so... anyway, the request is made by Rilke. He's one of the curators here. You should be waiting in the first exhibit hall. If you have the time, please go speak with him there. Okay, got it. Thank you. I'll let you guys decide whether or not we take the request or not. That aside, we should have enough time to take a quick glance around. I agree. There's so many fascinating things here after all. No kidding. Even the first room looks like it'll have a lot of stuff to look at. Yeah, probably some foreshadowing too. All the exhibits have been changed out since the last time I was here. Yes, we changed the first exhibition room by the season. We have a different theme with each new set of displays every time. I think they're done training back at your home by now. Well, they should be at least on break soon. In that case, we should head straight there once we're done. Oh, before you go, I'd like to congratulate you for starting up the branch campus as well as founding the new Class 7. Hope your field exercise here in Heimdall go well. Aw, thank you. Leave your help, Dorothy. I walk away. They should program it in so that she's always, like, looking at Rean. Or, like...
Here I go!
Let's go!
If you're on one of the male characters in the party, she's always looking. But if you go to one of the female characters, then she, like, looks back to her normal default...
Let's go!
Position. That would be interesting. Oh boy. Okay. Recognizing some things. Dark Age structures. Parts of buildings estimated to have been built approximately 900 years ago. It's thought that they use a different architectural style for modern times. A few complete buildings from the era remain to confirm this theory. Legend has it that the city was destroyed by the Dark Dragon. but the truth of the legend remains a mystery. The cityscape of Heimdall we know today was built in the Middle Ages. So this is from Heimdall back then. Okay. Early orbital passenger train. Prior to the orbital revolution, in S-115, steam powertrains were the standard, however, thanks to the work of etc., etc., etc. Okay. Yeah, we know about the orbital revolution. Pre-orbital smithing kiln. Though the Rean Company is currently the largest corporation in Erebonian, one of the largest in the world, it started as a small weapons manufacturer in the Middle Ages. This is one of the kilns that use great gunpowder weapons, their specialty at the time. Even from the beginnings, the company had a strong relation with Erebonia's military. Yeah, I can imagine. Medieval ship. Oh, a seafaring vessel from the early Middle Ages. Shipbuilding technology advanced considerably during the time, as people began turning to the sea in an effort to gather resources. Though parts of the ship have been lost to time, the fact that this much of it remains intact after over half a millennium is a testament to sturdy construction. Seems like a fairly basic boat. Then again, we're not exactly an island civilization. Obviously, there's going to be some people going out on the water, but it's not going to be all that prominent yet. Septine Church tools and scripture. Now the largest religion in the continent, Septine Church first spread through Zemuria during the Dark Ages after the chaos caused by the Great Collapse. The order and stability the church brought with it was welcomed by many. Interesting. Ooh. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Yeah, I saw it. So do I, but from where? Wait, is this the bell from Center Square and Crossbell? Yeah, now that you mention it. I do remember seeing a dumb-looking bell looking like this one on the way to the Governor General's shindig. No, this one's a little different. If I had to guess, it's one of Crossbell's 3 celestial bells. I'd like a closer look. You're right. It does look different from the sun bell. Well, the one in Crossbell is still a real one, right? It's just one of 3, or was it 4? Was it 4? I don't remember. I remember hearing the SSS mention a moon bell and a star bell. It must be one of those. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 3. I'm just, in my head, I have a visual of like coming from 4 places, but the 4th, I think, was just Michelin, so. Yes, the plaque says the star bell. Apparently, it used to be at the top of Stargazer's tower. I wonder if it was brought here for security reasons. When Crossbell declared its independence, the 3 bells resonated with each other and were used for a large-scale ritual. They separated the 3 of them to prevent such a thing from happening again. Wow. Seems kind of complicated, but I guess it's for the best. Whatever. Just looks like a big lump of metal to me. Isn't it an artifact? Shouldn't the church be like running over and being like, give it to us, give it to us? I thought it was an artifact. Ancient quarry statues. Carvings discovered in the ancient quarry in the North Highlands. They are connected to the animist faith of the region and are thought to have been made before recorded history. So before the Great Collapse. Interesting thoughts? Huh. Any depictions of the Divine Knights? Well, hard to tell what that's supposed to be, though. Animist stone monuments. The ancient beliefs of animism live along the teachings of the Septine Church in Erebonia. These monuments harken back to an age whose rituals and traditions have been passed down through the years and survive to this day. For example, there have been a number of finds throughout the years that relate to the Graham's legend of the spirit of Lake Ebel. Okay, just arbitrary monuments. And they look all pretty standard. I wouldn't be surprised if they just like plucked out some models from the previous games or this one even and just threw them on there. Oh, by any chance, are you guys? We're from Thor's Branch Campus, Class 7 Special Operations. We got a request from a Mr. Ryoke? Oh, that's me. Thank you so much for coming. Is it okay if I launch into the explanation right away? Well, that sounds real eager. Currently, we are on duty patrolling the city. How long will this request take? Well, the explanation should be quick enough at least. If you could spare a moment to hear me out, I'd appreciate it. Sure? The request mentioned an artifact. Oh, right. What exactly is an artifact? Oh, are we going to get an actual explanation? Or are they going to go in the vague? Okay, we're gonna go vague route. Way out here, the gifts from the god is given too early. Well, I'm surprised you know that. Put simply, they're any sort of object from the ancient Zemurian civilization. Many different artifacts have been found over the years. Most of them are either broken or harmless, but this request means that you found a new one. That's exactly right. It helps that you're so knowledgeable. Please come this way. I'll show you the object in question. So, this is an artifact? Seems to be in very good shape, considering it's over 1,000 years old. It was recently excavated from a basin in the northern part of the Empire. It was sent to us, but we thought it looked too pristine. So before we put it on exhibit, we wanted to make sure it wasn't alive. Yeah, that's a... I don't remember if they ever phrased it like that before, but yeah. Alive? But it's a lamp! Artifacts can be separated into two categories. There are those artifacts that have lost their power and are non-functional. The other category are living artifacts, those who continue to function and exhibit supernatural phenomenon. Interesting choice of categorization. Again, I don't remember if they ever actually phrased it as such previously. Only artifacts from that first category are allowed to be exhibited in museums. Looks at the Crossbell bell. Are you sure about that? Then again, I guess it's not... The bells wouldn't be from ancient Zemuria, would they? Unless they happen to find them and use them. They would have been made, like, in the Middle Ages by the... Or it would have been dark... I think it was Middle Ages, yeah. By the alchemists there. Any artifacts that still work need to be handed over to the Septian Church for safekeeping. For real? That's pretty crazy. Wait, am I really the only one here that didn't know this? Well, I can't say mention artifacts is all that common, but... Even so, they do come up in the news every so often. Yeah, last time was something about a thief causing trouble. Well, very well informed, I'm impressed. There are many artifacts capable of producing effects far beyond our current levels of technology. Even living artifacts are left out in the open. There's no telling what chaos they could cause. That's why every country on the continent has agreed to send them to be sealed away by the church. I didn't know that was something the church even did. Well, Crossbell is one of the more modern cities around, so I wouldn't be surprised if old relics didn't come up in the conversation there very often. So what is it you'd like to do? What is it that you'd like us to do with this artifact? We run a few tests already, and there haven't been any problems so far. We have yet to test it out in the field. We'd like to ask you to take this outside the city with you and see how it reacts. I think I understand. You're worried it might be activated in combat. So all we gotta do is take it with us and smack some monsters around. Ha! Piece of cake. That's right. If you can do that for us, our test will be complete. From the sound of it, you guys have plenty of combat experience. Would you be willing to help us? No reason not to. Of course we would. Just leave it to us. We're gonna go out and fight anyway, so... Thank you so much. Here you go. We named the artifact the Eternal Candelaire. That just looks like a lantern to me. Who named this thing? It is a rather interesting name. I think someone at the Academy just decided it sounded cool or something. You can test it out and get back to us before noon. We'd like to put on an exhibit for the summer festival if it's safe to do so. Understood. If we're going to test it, we should leave through the southern gate. Yes, sir. Maybe a good idea to complete our other business in the city before leaving. That's the plan. Interesting. The Academy, though. Did he mention the Academy earlier? I'm guessing they're the ones who found it. Honestly, everything connects to that place is so... questionable, I suppose.